Good afternoon. We're at the Lincoln County Emergency Operations Center located on Global Drive in Lincoln, Georgia. On September the 26th, 2024 at 4:00 p.m., I declared a local state of emergency as chairman of the Board of Commissioners for Lincoln County, Georgia. This declaration will remain in effect until October the 3rd, 2024 at 4 p.m. However, we will more than likely be extending this declaration of emergency for several more days, and we will notify you through the Lincoln County GA.gov website and on Lincoln County Government Facebook. With the declaration, Lincoln County activated its Emergency Operations Center on Global Drive. The center has been manned 24 hours a day by Emergency Service Director Casey Broom, his staff, and other county department heads. I would like to commend all of the people that work for the county who has staffed over the last few days, 24 hours a day, our operations center. I'd also like to compliment and pay tribute to the county volunteer firemen, as well as citizens throughout the county who have provided volunteer services to help in this disaster of clearing our roads. Without the help of volunteers, no way Lincoln County government would even have made a dent in the roads in Lincoln County. We also want to compliment Sheriff Paul Revere and the deputy sheriffs, as well as Chief Brandon Lively and the City Police Department. They have done all they can do and worked many, many hours without sleep to help provide the safety of the citizens of our city and our county. Being out here myself at the Operations Center since this began, I've seen firsthand what these professional people do that we have running Lincoln County government. Our EMS, our rescue have worked tirelessly, more than they should have been with the hours they've had to put in with the limited amount of staff that each department in Lincoln County government has. On September the 27th, 2024 at 2 p.m., under the leadership of Lincoln County Water Superintendent and Acting Public Works Director Michael Newman, public work employees staged at the county shop on Old Petersburg Road. They gathered tools, fueled vehicles, and prepared for the debris and cleanup that we were expecting. Emergency crews responded to requests for assistance early Friday morning, but stopped around 5:30 a.m. when we decided that on their safety that they should come back and stage until the extreme winds were gone. As daybreak came, community volunteers started working to help clear these roads. Due to high sustained winds, 30 and above miles per hour, in some places reaching 80, officials requested to our volunteer fire department for saw crews and debris cleaning teams was delayed Friday morning until approximately 11 a.m. Many departments and crews responded on their own. Lincoln County E911, under the leadership of E911 Director Don Aycock, started a list of roads that needed to be cleared. Lincoln County E911 temporarily lost its ability to dial out on administrative lines due to power supply failures likely caused by power surge. Director Walton was able to activate the backup system, and we continued our operations. Within a couple of hours, Augusta Telephone replaced the damaged part, and the center was operating again normally. Friday Friday morning, 11 a.m., Lincoln County and EMA Director Casey Broom and others met at the Lincoln County EOC to update emergency operations across the county. Friday, September 27th and Saturday, September 28, 2024, Director Broom made a number of requests for state and federal assistance. Chainsaws, strike teams were assisted with clearing roads. The chainsaw teams arrived Saturday morning, September 28th, and were assigned to assisting in clearing a number of state and county roads. Drinking water was requested on September the 27th, and on Monday, September the 30th, the county received a tractor trailer load of bottled water, over 38,000 bottles, 18 pallets, 1,512 cases were distributed to Lincoln County citizens. Lincoln and outdoor owner Jeff Bolden offered his property and equipment to offload the water and host the water distribution center. And we thank Jeff and Lincoln and Outdoor for helping us. A request was placed with GEMA and GDOT for debris cleaning on county roads. Lincoln County asked to be a part of the existing Georgia Department of Transportation contract with a company called DRC Emergency Services. State Representative Rob Leverett and State Senator Lee Anderson has been working behind the scenes to help Lincoln County with GDOT to secure this contract. Georgia Emergency Management Agency Urban Search and Rescue Team assisted Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, Lincoln County Coroner Tim Quarles, the Martin's Crossroads Volunteer Fire Department, Lincoln County Office of Emergency Services to recover a body of a male that was tragically killed and trapped as a result of trees falling into his home. A request was placed by Georgia Emergency Management Agency for 4 emergency generators for the county's water system. The county has 4 remote water systems that are supplied by wells. These county-owned systems are Point Shores Water System, Savannah Bay, Eagle Point, and Fishing Creek. The initial request was mistakenly canceled by GEMA. As of Tuesday, 10/1, October 1st, it is still alive. GEMA canceled this because they thought that these were private wells in subdivisions and not part of the county's total water system operations. So once we found that out, they reactivated it, and hopefully we will be able to get generators for these well systems. Multiple requests for law enforcement assistance were made to assist with traffic control in several convenience stores that were able to open and provide and sell gas and other supplies to Lincoln County citizens. A request was made for emergency food services. The county was initially provided information for a kitchen in Richmond County for Lincoln County residents. Director Broom followed up with GEMA, and the county was notified that the Elberton Salvation Army would send 500 prepared meals to Lincoln County, and that was done today, October the 1st, and it started at 1 o'clock across the Buddy Buffett Larry Campbell Stadium. On Sunday, September 29th, I, along with county department heads, met at the Emergency Operations Center to discuss operations. This is again shows the importance and the dedication of Lincoln County employees. Our department heads on Sunday morning at 10 o'clock arrived here as we continued to work, as we left an emergency mood going more or less into a responsive mood. On September 29th, I, along with county departments heads, continued to work to take care of this business. A leisure service director, Helene, reported that she had been in contact with the food vendors for the Senior Citizen Center. And that vendor was delivering 7-day chef-stable meals on Monday, September the 30th, for the registered seniors at the center. Director Deal and her staff would get the meals delivered on Monday. Director Deal of the Leisure Services reported that she had been in contact with customers of our transit system that uses the system for transportation for dialysis treatments. Those customers normally use the system Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The dialysis center has provided all the patients with emergency instructions for getting dialysis when the center were closed. All dialysis centers will be open Monday, October the 2nd, and Lincoln County Transit will begin normal operations. Today, we decided that we would open back because now we have electricity back at the gymnasium at the Curry College Recreation Complex on Rolling Yard Drive. We opened the facility at 1:30 today, and it will be open until 8 o'clock tonight, and will reopen in the morning, Wednesday morning, from 8 o'clock to from 9 o'clock, I believe, to 8 o'clock at night, for people to be able to go and take showers that doesn't have water throughout the county. We only ask that you bring your own soap, your washcloths, and your towels. We'll provide the water in the rooms for you to come to the gymnasium and take showers. All of this will be on the county website, and you can go and look at these hours if you didn't get it all today. Again, the website is www.lincolncountygA.gov. As much of the county is still without power, a decision was made to close non-essential county offices on Monday, September the 30th, and Tuesday, October the 1st. Tomorrow morning, October 2nd, Wednesday, all Lincoln County offices will be back to normal business. We've had power crews from Georgia Power and Rail Electric, and they started getting power back on limited locations across the county on Saturday night, September 28th. This continued on Sunday and Monday. As of 1:30 today, 43.8% of Lincoln County remains without power, according to the industry website, and you can go to that website with Georgia Power and look at it. Georgia Power has 1,808 customers that still do not have power in their homes and businesses. Rail Electric has 2,667 customers still out as of 1:30. So we still, in Lincoln County, we have 4,482 homes and businesses that still don't have electricity. I want to state this, to just show you how busy they have been. Our 911 center has received 166 calls since this happened the other night. Our administrative county lines have received 396 calls, for a total of 562 calls just through 12 o'clock today. The emergency medical service, the ambulance service, has had 47 calls. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Department has had 97 calls. Lincoln Police Department, 52. We've had 8 fire calls throughout the counties since the storm hit us early Friday morning. I would now like to turn this over to our Emergency Management Director, Casey Broom, to talk to you about the emergency part of the county, where we are, what we're doing, hopefully cleaning up debris. When Casey concludes, then Ernie Doss, who is the County Finance Director, and the Administrative Assistant to be, and the other board members to the County Commissioners, will tell you what all we're doing with county operations. Director Broom, if you would, step forward.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As response phase of this emergency concludes, and we move into recovery, there are several things that I think we need to speak to and focus on. First of all, as debris is being moved from private property and different things, you're clearing your house, I want you to use extreme caution because lines are being re-energized. And we've had spot fires related to that, and it's an extreme danger exists. If your home, if you have gas, appliances, and electricity, you need to effectively check those systems and make sure that there are no wires that have been damaged within the house. You might want to cut off your gas to your house while you're out of power and not turn that back on until everything is functioning properly in your home. We will continue to operate the Emergency Operations Center moving forward. Although staffing may decrease in the coming days, we will continue to have briefings on a regular schedule. We still have the ability to request resources from both state and local resources as needs arise. Most of the information for recovery is available on the Lincoln County website, or at least all the information that we have at this time. Information for different types of registration with FEMA as well as GEMA. It's very important that citizens in this community go to that website with GEMA and enter the damages to your homes, your property. All that adds up to solidifying the federal declaration of emergency and helping people to qualify for individual assistance under the FEMA program. Also, I would like to remind everyone to be a good neighbor, be kind, and be patient as we continue to work through this emergency and go into recovery. We'll have as much information for you as we can, as soon as possible, disseminated in the ways that we have available to us. Keep an eye on social media. Keep an eye on Lincoln County's website. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I want to give you an update on the state of county operations. Just a couple of things. The county has opened the transfer at the convenience center located off of New Petersburg Road, Landfill Road, where residents can bring their spoiled food waste. We are accepting spoiled food waste from Lincoln County residents at no charge. Also want to let folks know that county operations will start back tomorrow. We have suspended a few of our activities. We're not hosting any activities at our recreation department this week, although the gym and the recreation department will be open. Our senior citizen center has suspended operations there this week, although, as Chairman Norman says, Director Dill has provided food to all of her registered seniors. This would be a great opportunity to let folks know that we have a very active senior center. And all folks have to do is come up there and register, and if you'll contact the center later on this week or next week to find more information about it, it's a great resource for seniors in our community. The other thing that we would like is we now have a center where you can call in and get some additional information that's being operated by our Public Works Department, our Community Development Department. We've changed the name. That's under the directorship of Stephanie Eicher. That phone number is area code 706-359-5523. It'll be on the screen below me as well. And if you call that center, And Director Eicher can, and her staff will try to answer your questions. If not, they will get an answer for you. A lot of the information, as Chairman Norman and Director Broom have said, is going to be available on our website. And the website that you want to look at would be at disasterassistance.gov. Disasterassistance.gov. Thank you. Chairman Norman.
Thank you, Director Dawes. In conclusion, let me say that we've gotten lots of calls and comments on social media about Lincoln County not being a part or in the map of the disaster part of FEMA, Federal Emergency Management. I had a conversation by text with Governor Kemp this morning. He has assured us that he has talked to the Federal Administrator of FEMA today, and that not just Lincoln County, if you look at the map, is multiple counties across the state. In fact, the biggest majority of the state. We feel like that we are in it. We did all the paperwork and what we needed to do to make sure that Lincoln County is involved in that. I think we are. If we not, we will be, I think, with the help of our congressman and the governor. Senator Warnock has called and offered his assistance in his office in any way they can. So I just want people across the county to know that we have been here since before the storm hit the other morning, and we will continue to be in this operations center until further notice. So a lot of people are talking about different things, but I can assure you that Lincoln County and its employees have done a very, very good job of what we're doing under such terrible times. If you read, this is the biggest disaster probably in state history, no question, the biggest disaster that has ever hit Lincoln County. And we're just doing the best we can do, and we appreciate everybody that has helped in this situation. If there's anything that your county government can do, feel free to call the numbers, get on the website, or give any of us a call, and we will try to answer any question that you have. If we can't, we will try to get you an answer. Thank you, and God bless the United States, and may God continue to bless Lincoln County, Georgia. Thank you. At 2:45 p.m. this afternoon, I was notified by 12th District U.S. Congressman Rick Allen, who represents Lincoln County in the U.S. Congress, that the Federal Emergency Management Association, FEMA, has amended the major disaster declaration of Hurricane Helene to include Lincoln County, Georgia. County residents can now apply for federal disaster assistance online. Disasterassistance.gov, DISASTERASSISTANCE.gov. There is a link on Lincoln County's website and Facebook page. You can go to www.lincolncountygA.gov, and when the front page comes up, it should be a red link that you can punch that will take you to all of the links that you need to go to with FEMA and with GEMA. I would like to thank Governor Kemp, Senator Warnock, Congressman Allen, State Senator Anderson, State Representative Leverett, for all they have done for Lincoln County and for the state of Georgia, but particularly for getting Lincoln County on the amended declaration with FEMA. This is great news. I hope it will help our citizens. If we can be of further assistance in helping you in this, please feel free to contact us and we will direct you in the right direction. Thank you again, and may God bless you all.